Ciao Tesla people, today I'm going to install a new product in the car, and it's sponsored by a company called Saunyoto. Hopefully I could pronounce it right. And this is the site and this is the product. It's Tesla Model 3 or Model Y rear seat Android touchscreen display, and it's 8.86 inches, and it goes right in the back of the seat here. Okay, so it's a pretty big display, touch screen, and runs Android 13. So let's check out the specs. So Android 13, so it has a Google Play Store, so you can download apps. It's a 1280 by 800 resolution, so it's HD. High performance. It has a octa-core processor with 4 GB of RAM plus 64 GB of storage. Okay, that's to install apps, my guess. Front and rear UI interface. It has a separate home screen for front and the rear passenger for personal control. Rear climate control adjustment, rear cabin temperature, fan, the speed, airflow, direction independent, and maximum comfort, seat heating control. We won't test it today because it's super hot here. One touch screen lock, which is pretty cool. Multilingual support. And then the interesting part has a 4G LTE connectivity. So 4G, I don't know if it supports 5G too, but 4G for sure. Faster, more stable network access for streaming and app downloads. Wi-Fi connectivity also supported. Let's figure out if it has an access point. It would be great. Maybe you have you can share the 4G via Wi-Fi on an access point, which would make the car have its own access point, which would be pretty cool. And then the specs, basically these are the specs. Okay, so this is the box. We'll do the unboxing and then the installation. So let's go back to the rear seats. Okay. I'm going to leave the air conditioning on because it's super hot in here in Florence. Let me put the box up here and let me go in the back. Okay. Why it is shut off the air conditioning? I'm not sure. Let's put it back on. Okay, stay on. Good. Okay, so let's do the installation. Okay, first let's do the unboxing. Okay, I'll put you right here. So you should be all set. Okay, so let's do the unboxing. So this is the box, and let's see what does it contain. Okay, so the box is pretty cool. Okay, it has a manual, very cool. So let me check very fast the manual. Oh, cool! It has all the description. It doesn't have the installation instruction. Oh, it has the frequency for the 4G network here, which are pretty cool. It says supports domestic and overseas frequency bands. So you need to figure out. I'm going to pause the frequency so you figure out if it supports in your area. And so this is the screen. Okay, so let's unbox this guy. Let me pull it out. Okay, nice. Oh, it has the warranty card here. Put it down there. Let me remove this plastic part. Okay, good. And so the first here, it has all the plugs that you need. So it has the wiring, okay, and this is probably the communication box. Okay, good. Ply tool, a bypass connector, and then a USB-C to USB-A connection, okay? Adapter, actually. Okay. Good. So let's check out the screen. Let me remove the plastic. Good. And so this is the screen. Oh, it's pretty big. It's huge. Okay. It has so USB-C here and another USB-C here. And this guy is for charging, and this is most likely for data. So you connect it here, for example, if you want to install a side load an APK, an application to install on the Android OS, okay? And then it has the, they're separate. Cool, left and right, and up and down. So you have more control over the airflow. Let's see how it goes. And in the back you have two connector. We'll see what they are for. Has a temperature sensor here, a plug here, and this other guy. Okay, and let me put it here for a second. And then you have this other connectors. Okay, let me open this guy. So I'm ready to install it. Remove this guy, and it has a, so this one goes to, most likely goes to the box. Yeah. And this guy goes here, my guess. Yeah, that's how you bring the power. This is a 6-pin, this is a 6-pin, this way, okay? Yeah, so don't wanna plug it right now because I need to figure out how to get there from the top. Okay, so let's remove, I have another box here. Let's remove this guy. Okay, so we need to remove the bottom part here first. Okay, and let's see how it goes. So up here, hopefully you can see. So there is a cover here that you can remove with a plier. Actually, let me put it, this guy is bigger. Okay, and done. Okay, very cool. So actually, yeah, and then we'll need to detach this guy, and let's see if there is space down here to remove this guy. I think I need to remove this guy okay, so I detached the band here. Okay, yep, and this is the plug in the back. So there is a plug here that you need to detach. It's pretty easy because it's just, you pull it up a bit and it comes out, you see, very easily. And so this comes out, Okay, we'll put it on the side. Okay, and then I need to figure out how to bring the power from the bottom. From the bottom here, I need to install this guy here to the top. Okay, so let me see how I need to do this. Okay, can I detach this cable? Yes, I can detach this one. I can detach it, so then I can pass it through and the box. I can put it down here, maybe. Does it fit? Yes. So I can put this guy up here. Inside here there's some space. Okay, and I can put the cable through. Now I have to figure out if I can just remove this guy, because otherwise there is no. Yeah, so this is the power. Let me figure out this so that I can so my guess is that this plug here goes on top of this guy. Yeah, and then I need to figure out how to put this guy from the bottom to the top, which is going to be interesting. Yeah, should be easy because there are two screws up down there, 1 and 2. I can remove this, and this piece right here comes out so that I have more space to move. So let me see if I have a screwdriver. I think that's a T20 or something like that, if I remember correctly. I watched a couple videos, but unfortunately they were from the US, so it's a bit different from my European version. Yeah, I got it. Nice. Very cool. Okay, so let's remove this with the screws. I watched a couple of videos how to do this. Some installation were different from each other, and the reason is I think this is a newer version. For example, it doesn't have the cable to move the front seat back and forth. So I'm not sure if it's inside the, they figured out another way to do it, or maybe it doesn't have that, because the other ones would have a cable, an actual cable that goes from the unit to the seats in front, and so that installation is be more involved, which I'm not. I wasn't very interested in it, so we'll see. So I removed these guys. Now this one should come out easy. Let's see if it does. Yeah, that's it. Nice. For now, everything's collaborating correctly. Good. So let's uninstall, remove the blue plug, and install this one. It's basically a bypass of this, and it has an extension here. Okay, so let's do that. This one doesn't come out right away, of course. You push it here. There is a like a pin. You push it there, and then you can take it out. Okay. So then you can put this right there. one, and I have to figure out where to put this guy. I don't remember if it was, no, there is no space there. So we'll see if later on there is space underneath the cover. Okay, let me see if I need to. You hear the click, so you need to push it a bit harder. So maybe I'll put it like this. Anyway, this goes on top, goes all the way on top like that, and then I need to plug this one here. Okay, let's try to plug it to see if everything works correctly, so that I don't have to change anything if it doesn't work anything. Okay, but it should be right. So I'm going to plug this guy here. Hopefully everything goes all right. Actually, this guy, the bypass, let me do this. Done this. Okay, there was the power for the other one, and this one goes on top here. Now it should turn on. Let's see if it's that's the case. Should be like that. Yep, everything is supposed to work, I think. Maybe not. Okay. There is another plug that I need to push in. Okay, let me figure out this guy. Where does it go? Okay, like that should be. Okay. And this goes on top again. Sorry, just trying to figure out all the cabling. Okay. Let's see if it turns on. I think I've done everything. Maybe it's in sleep mode, the Tesla. Let's see. Huh? I'm doing a bit of debugging here. I'm not sure what is not turning on. I think it's because the screen in the front went blank. So let me figure out this problem. Okay, I'm pretty sure if I go in front, then it will start. The doors are unlocked. The temperature, we don't care. Okay, I opened the door and the UI came in. Yep, here it's booting. And sorry about that, but it was the first time and I was trying to figure out how things are working with this new device. Okay, bear with me. Okay, it's powering on. Let me put you closer by. and it booted. Okay, so time of the day, of course I need to figure out this stuff. Okay, so this one is Android, so it should be pretty easy to do it. Okay, so on the bottom here there are a bunch of icons. So this is the climate control. Password, I don't know, 34. Oh man, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. No. Oh man, come on, child lock. Well, you have to read the manual. What's the child lock password? 868687. Yep. So the child lock is 8687. Anyway, it's in the manual. So air onion, I don't know what is that. So let's do the language. We don't care about that. Oh, these are multitask stuff, I guess. Okay. So temperature, we can control the temperature. 23. Now let's go down to 20, 19, 20. Okay, right now the air is coming out all the way from here, of course. And then the speed of the fan, very cool. So this is the control for the fan. This is the control for the heating. Don't want to heat anything right now. Very cool. Okay, then moving up and down. Let's see if it works from here. Yeah. So you can control the seats, and you don't need the other cabling, which is fantastic. And then of course you can turn on the heating in the front. You cannot control, of course, the seat of the driver. Very cool. So you can control everything from there. Okay, so you see I'm moving back the seat. Let me move in front. Okay, the music, you can play the music and audio, of course. So I put back the bottom part, and I put the wires inside this place, so the wires up here, which is good. So it's more clean installation. So I can push the wires inside here so they don't bother me when I'm going to put back this guy. And then also I put the connection and the case where it has I have a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, that kind of stuff in the back there. It should be okay. So let's put it back. Just be careful to the wires, they don't get pinched, and then get that kind of stuff. And this should be just plug like that. Okay. Well, let me shut off this guy. Yeah, up here is good. Air is coming out, good. And that's it. Well, I have to push it back a bit. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, seems good. Okay. So now I need to figure out all the details about the options that I have. So the installation of the screen and the display when good is pretty easy. There are just few cables. It doesn't require the cable that goes through down there and goes to the seat to move the seat back and forth. So here is the I just restarted. Okay, I wanted to go through the menu. Okay, so it's Android 13. You can actually install Android apps from the Google Store, Play Store. I didn't enter my information yet. So this is the main screen when it boots, and it boots every time you get out of the car. You close the car, of course. Everything shuts down, and then when you get in, it starts. Okay, so the screen goes off when you're not in a car, which is good. Okay, so these are the menu that you have right when you enter. And so it's the air conditioning. So there is the speed of the vent. You can hear it. Okay, the temperature. You can put it in auto mode, and you can of course shut down. Okay. Okay, so you can turn it off here, and it's off in the back, not in the front. Okay, so you don't control the front. You can put it in auto. There is the child lock, and the password for that child lock is 8687. It's in the manual. Okay, so this is the first screen. So let's go to the second screen, which is the heating of the seats. Okay, you can close all of them, or you can turn on one by one, and you can close it, which is good. Okay, what else? The seats, you can move these seats, the passenger seat, you see, pretty good, and then back and forth. Okay, you had to, what is this? Oh, this is the, I think it's for a massage, I think, but of course Tesla don't have a massage. Okay, so this moves. The music, so I have music on the main display down there, so let's hear it. And it's pretty loud, pretty responsive. Now it's connected via Bluetooth. If you see there, the device name is Top Area. Okay, and you need to connect it. So I said it has a priority device. So this it says that the car will attempt to connect it to the priority device before others when listing in the following profiles. Okay, of course you can sync a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and that's it. So the music works pretty good. The volume too. Okay, so and the volume moves down there, if you see, and you can stop it, of course. Then you go to the menu of the apps. These are all the apps that comes installed with. Here, the send Bluetooth. Yeah, this is my car. Bluetooth is on. Pin password is this guy. Okay, top area. You can, of course, change this. Okay. Okay, I can say, well, for now I can leave it. And you can unlink, delete. Yeah. Cancel, model Y, confirm. Okay, so you can select the Bluetooth there, and there are app installer, the equalizer, file manager, Google, YouTube Music, Netflix, music, video, I'm not sure if all this works. I have to play with it. I will play maybe I'll do a video for each single app. But this is the settings. Oh, let me actually finish this, the video player. So there is a video here that I have, and then you can change all the loudness, the equalizer, all that stuff, the balance, you know, all the settings. So let's close this guy. And here, of course, is Android. So you have all the app open because Android is multitasking. Okay. So go back to the video. It's down here. These are small settings for the car. So the temperature unit in Celsius I put. This left and right rudder settings. I'm not sure what is it. Sure, I'll leave it like this. Time format in 24 hours. And my time zone I picked yesterday. It's correct. Now it's 12:43 in the afternoon. Okay. And then the main settings where you control everything else. No, it's not here. You go to the main menu, or you can pull down the menu. You can restart. You can take a screenshot, clear the memory, the menu, suspension close, Wi-Fi. I turn it on. Equalizer, screensaver, data. I think is when you have a SIM card. I'm going to talk about it, and then the settings. So let's go to the settings. So the first screen is the Wi-Fi. So the networks, Wi-Fi, mobile data, and then you have flight mode, US network sharing, more shares, and VPN. Okay. It's not connected right now to my Wi-Fi, but it did connect. Since I'm far from the house, it's not connecting. Then I tried with my sharing my hotspot on my phone. It worked. But I think I have how you say interference with the other hotspot because they have the same name. But so Wi-Fi works. What I'm having trouble is with the mobile data. So I'm coming back to this guy. Let's go through the display, all the settings, so you can control the display brightness. I put in auto mode, wallpaper, font size, dark theme, or whatever. You can change these guys. You see? Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, good. Personal. There is an account here. Not sure what is account about. Accounts for owner. Let's see if yeah, it doesn't. Something went wrong. You don't have a network connection. Okay. And it's a network, of course. Language choice, put English, the virtual keyboard. Here, virtual keyboard, you can use the Android keyboard and Google Voice typing. This is interesting. Yeah, there is Google Voice Assistant. Okay, voice, language. So you can play around with all these settings. Yeah, don't hide offensive words. We don't care. Allow Bluetooth request via voice lock. Allow wired headset request device. Okay. And Bluetooth audio recording. We don't care. Voice. There are a bunch of of course. There is Google Assistant. Of course, you have to sign in Google. Okay, I will do that later on. So let me go back to the menu, and then systems. You can upgrade the MCU. I didn't try yet, of course, because I'm not connected right now to the internet. System upgrade, time and date you can change, of course. You can use the GPS, whatever. Developer option, you can reset the factory if you push this one. Want to reset the password. I'm not sure. I have to read the manual. And then more. It gives you all the information. This is like Google, basically. You can do a screen lock, location, privacy, display, wallpaper, apps, system language, Google services, accessibility, account. Okay, so this one is the Wi-Fi not connected. Okay, airplane mode, mobile plan. Let's see, please insert the SIM. Okay, SIM cards. Okay. And advanced, what is advanced? Hotspot tethering. So you can basically, if the SIM card, the data SIM card works, you can set up an access point with the 5G or actually 4G, supports only 4G, and you can share it with the car. And that's what I was trying to do with my phone. So you can do it here. You can insert a SIM card with data and share that access point. You can create an access point that could be the access point that you use for the car, for example. Okay, the Wi-Fi, of course. And privacy, show password. Okay, lock screen, autofill, advanced activity, ads, whatever. It's basically Android. Okay, how it works. And more. Yeah, we did that. Sorry. And then about, it tells you what is the platform and everything else. Okay, so pretty cool. Everything works fine. The Wi-Fi worked. Right now it's not working because my access point home is we are far, so it's kind of weak. What I'm trying to make it work, and I will add a clip if I can make it work. I'm talking to the support people to see if they can help me. The thing is that so they say that you need to have a micro SIM card, okay, that inserts right here, okay, but I have a nano and I have an adapter to become a micro. So when I insert it here, when I insert it here, it doesn't go all the way in. Okay, so if I turn on the mobile, I say SIM disabled. So my guess is that it needs to have a micro SIM card, but I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to the support guys, and they're very responsive, so which is good. I had trouble with my Wi-Fi, but then I figured out to how to do it. So I'm going to talk to them, and if I fix this stuff, I'll put a clip. Otherwise, I will do another video another time. Okay? So yeah, came back, which is good. So this display is pretty cool. It's pretty big, so I'm happy about that. So that it's very easy to select the options that you have, and it's very responsive, and it works pretty well with the display. Everything works, they talk to each other, and it controls the heating of the, let me see if I air onion, I'm not sure if it did, if it knows where I am sitting. Doesn't display if I'm sitting here. I have to check. I think there was an option to see where you're seated, so we'll see. So I have a discount code, Ciao Tesla. It's 20% off. I'm going to leave the link, everything in the description, so if you're interested you can buy it. With the 20 off is a pretty good deal. And that's it. So please check out my Tesla referral. If you buy a Tesla, use my referral, and put a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.